Hey people, hope everyone is having a great weekend. Welcome to another video. Stay for this one, especially if you want to learn more about different opinions. What is it that people are saying on the other side of the social divide? Before I forget, today, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be talking with Gustavo. He's a prepper survivalist from Argentina, and that's going to be a good opportunity for you to see a different take on things, ask him questions, have a little patience. He has lived in the United States for a while, but his English may not be all that great. And as always, if you want to learn more about survival and preparedness, especially regarding an economic collapse, we have my books, Surviving the Economic Collapse, based on my experience in Argentina, and Street Survival Skills. If you haven't got these already, you have the links there below. But remember, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, today with Gustavo, you'll be able to benefit from his perspective. And this is very important, having opinions from people that maybe disagree with you. A lot of people got upset regarding the Trump video, and that's fine. I mean, I would just be doing a poor job if I just stuck to, how stupid or evil or corrupt Joe Biden is and the current administration. Well, that's what you have from the current U.S. administration, and that's what you have from mostly of the controlled opposition. One of the things some people have suggested is look at what Russians say, look at what the official Russian stance is. So that's what we'll be doing right now. You cannot get more Russian official than this. This is the RT website. This is the Russian government's media outlet. As I always point out, very interesting, Russia and former Soviet Union. They want to rebuild that Soviet empire, and that's why they have this thing of rebuilding, taking over again the former satellite states, right? Who talks like that? Who thinks like that? You're not Russia. No, we're Russia and the former Soviet Union. Okay. Just something else to keep in mind. But as I always say, you have to learn to read between the lines, or sometimes understand just the damn headlines. This is the Russian government, so they will have a mostly anti-West take on things. But also look at what they want you to occupy your mind in. Above the fold, that is below, before you start scrolling down, these are the main things they want you to think. And here on the left, upper left, the biggest picture is the main thing they want you to focus on, which is high stakes vote begin in Turkey. Okay, I guess that's important. Maybe a little bit of news regarding the ongoing war should be more adequate, my take at least. But I understand that maybe if things are not going all that great, they want you to think about something else. And then it goes on with the other news. It's usually going to be mostly anti-West. British next, for example, British next-gen warship sabotage. Okay, poor British people. French inflation picking up. Okay, poor French people. Berlin offers Kiev largest military package yet. Oh, those evil Germans helping out the evil Ukrainians. Zelensky plots to attack deep inside Russia. Of course, Zelensky is a monster as well, and Musk explains Twitter censorship in Turkey. And it goes on, and you kind of get the take of all of this, right? It's going to be very anti-West. Now, one of the things that caught my attention, this is from today, is this. Again, I'm not in damn CNN. This is still very much RT News. FBI raids Little Moscow Trump Towers complex media. The agency reportedly targeted a condo unit in the Miami development owned by two Russian business people via a shell company. The FBI has raided an apartment at the Trump Tower complex in Sunny Isle Beach, Miami suburb nicknamed Little Russia. The Miami Herald reported, and goes on and on. And I thought that was interesting. Lindsay Lynn, FBI raided a Russian-owned condo in Trump Tower. A Russian agent posing as a Rothschild heiress infiltrated Mar-a-Lago. Deutsche Bank laundered Russian money for Trump. Eric Trump bragged they had all the money they needed from Russia. I'm sure this is all just a coincidence. Well, I thought that was interesting. Eric Trump bragging? Really? Is that fake news? It's just slandering Trump? And well, I Googled it, and this is what I found out. Eric Trump reportedly bragged. This is from Vanity Fair. Eric Trump reportedly bragged about access to 100 million Russian money. And this is back from 2014, okay? And this is not just rumors. This is an actual interview from a Gulf publication. You have the guy doing the interview. You have Eric Trump's quote, "We don't rely on American banks. We have all the funding we need out of Russia." $100 million worth of Russian money funding this Gulf development for the Trump family, okay? And this is from 2017. Now, this is already way well within when the war started. The war started in 2014, okay? It's not that it was just last year. Last year is when they went full-blown lunacy and tried to take over the entire damn country, which was stupid. But the war started in 2014 when the famous little green men crossed over and started invading and taking over land in eastern Ukraine. Right? Now, that goes back into one of the things that Trump said recently in his interview when he said that he would end the war in 24 hours. Well, that's simply incorrect or a damn lie, because Trump was president from 2017 to 2021. All right? So he was president for 4 years, a full term, while Russia was invading and expanding and taking over land in Ukraine. So if he could have ended the war in 24 hours, why the hell did he not end the war when he was president of the United States for 4 years? He was already present when this was very much ongoing, a full-blown war, and he did not stop the war in those 4 years. This is just the same thing like when you have Trump talking about the pandemic and Fauci. He was right there with you. What are you even talking about? Why didn't you stop that? In fact, why did you even do that? Warp speed vaccination plan? That was all during his presidency. So you see how these things simply don't align, and I would be doing a poor job if I just focus on, oh yeah, Joe Biden, corrupt, bad, old, stupid. Yeah, sure, we all know that. This is what you have in terms of Trump. Is this ideal? Is this nice? Well, if you like Trump, probably this is not all that pleasant. But again, this is Russian media. This is not CNN. And this is what you find out with just a little bit of Googling if you have a little bit of an objective take on things, as I have. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm not an American. I won't be voting any of these elections. I hope these things end up well and we finally have more peace, prosperity for everyone in this planet. We all agree on that, right? Sure. But this is the reality that we have to acknowledge. Okay, folks? See you 3 p.m. Eastern Time in the channel. Take care.